Hello everyone, my name is Somi and this is her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in today's collective tarot reading. I don't know why, but I feel like I miss you guys. How are you guys doing? Today's collective reading, once again, please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm already getting a download that someone is having a massive, huge wake up call, but it's in the pain of losing you, okay? So, this is definitely a no contact situation. So, furthermore, also, um, I was watching this, well, more like binge watching. I love me some glamorous reality TV dramas like Below Deck Mediterranean with Captain Sandy. Let me know if you guys also like to watch that TV show. But this scene particularly stood out to me. It's between the love connection of Gail and the new bosun, Nathan. So basically, they were on and then they were off, and the guy is basically having these huge realizations, and he just kind of let the connection die out naturally. They definitely have some long distance between the two of them. She lived in Australia, he lives in Ireland, so there was definitely some logistics that need to be at play to for it to be sustainably work in the long term. And he's definitely having that huge epiphany, and by mere coincidence, Gail joined them for one charter, okay, which is 3 days worth of work days. So they rekindled things, they somewhat reconnected, and then, yeah, so I feel like you and the person on your mind may have not talked for a while, just like Nathan and Gail, okay. It's been a while since you spoke to each other. It's been a much longer time since you last seen each other. You may also be somewhat of a long distance connection as well. Um, not necessarily in the terms of you live in different continents, maybe, but um, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna see what's coming through here. I'm gonna start first with unspoken truth. Let's see what's coming through here for between you and the person on your mind, starting with some channeled love messages. And right away, we're both waiting for the other person to make the first move. And this person definitely asks themselves, do you ever think about them late at night? Okay. Let's see what else. This person is definitely coming to a realization that whatever past pain they have experienced before regarding love, this could be, the type of love relationships that their family exposed them growing up, or it could be an actual past relationship. They're definitely coming to a realization that the past does not necessarily have to define their future unless they allow it to, okay? Let's see what else. We have every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. Yeah, so in a way, that's kind of true. I mean, it is definitely true. Um, Through every person that you seriously meet, and, of course, everyone is like a mirror. Mirroring back whatever it is that you need, still have yet to learn, okay? See it like every connection, maybe it could even be friendship. It doesn't even have to be romantic in a sense for this to make sense. Everyone that you meet is much like a mirror, okay? There is a certain lesson, there is a breakthrough, maybe a much needed breakthrough that need to be had. That's why God, or whatever you believe in, has put this so and so person in your life, okay? Let's see what else we have. Hearing your name still makes my heart race. I feel like this person definitely puts on a mask. They're the type of person that definitely do not like letting other people know how they truly feel. Maybe they're more on the sensitive part. Maybe that comes from past experience where their sensitivity has been weaponized against them, maybe. And they also basically learned over time to not let their emotions be shown to other people. Not, at least not their true emotions anyway. Let's see what else. Um, I erased every trace of you except in my mind. So this person has definitely um they really thought that by this time they have already gotten over you, they will no longer think of you and things like this, but it's just not working. No amount of time, no amount of distance can erase you from their memory, okay, from their mind. This person is in deep regrets. We have here, I thought we had more time, okay. This person is definitely having some serious regrets losing you, okay, and that's actually becoming their worst fear, is permanently losing someone like you, okay. And they're definitely coming to a strong realization that they will not love another person in their life, okay, as much as they love you. But perhaps if that is the final game, maybe you definitely acknowledge the possibility that not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something. Yeah, so let's see what else is coming through here. Let's see. I'm gonna be opening Tangled Love Oracle deck here. Press this one. There is definitely a coming around here, okay? We have fresh starts, second chances, good vibes only. Again, just like Nathan and Gail, it was by mere coincidence that they intersected paths again, okay? Captain Sandy just out of the whole people that she could possibly pull in to have a temporary replacement for one of her deckhands. It was Gail who answered the call, not really knowing that it was actually Nathan that's waiting on the boat with the rest of the team, okay? Let's see what else is going on. This person is definitely realizing that you are home, okay? You are someone who makes them feel complete, okay? Makes them feel safe. It's this soul level recognition that, hey, I recognize you from somewhere. Maybe you have traveled many lifetimes before. That's why this connection is so intense. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Maybe the both of you are very entrepreneurial minded in the sense that you like your own independence financially and career wise. You want to be your own boss. Maybe you want to run a whole team around you, want to build an empire. Maybe might not even necessarily be a physical empire, but maybe an online empire, like a following, a digital world of some sort, maybe your own website. And this fresh start that this person has on their mind, there will be no more games, okay? There will be no more confusion, misunderstanding. Everything will be painfully clear. They will make it abundantly clear with you that they are back in this time for good, okay? This is a more of a permanent position in your life. They really, yes. I say it and it comes out in the cards. We have really committed this time, and we have, like I said, no more games and in it for the long run. They definitely want to prove to you that they want to be seen in a very, very different light, and they just want to be given the fair chance, okay? Because meeting you for the first time, they had not really recognized your full, how much you meant to them, and they definitely have a more mature understanding and more mature realization of just the way that they see things now is so clearly to them. Let's see what else. Maybe one of you, if not the both of you, are suffering from financial hardships at this time, maybe a loss of income for some time, a loss of employment for some time, and you're both equally navigating some external things that are outside of this connection that you're still trying to navigate out of and work towards a more stable place in your life. Let's see what else. Yeah, so you definitely activate some sort of spiritual awakening for each other. Um, yeah, so along with that, definitely comes, shadow work, your inner work, okay? Whatever, um, and this is obviously not the same for everybody. Everybody has different levels to certain different things. Maybe you come from a very wounded place when it comes to love. So if you are someone who is like that, you definitely need to look within, go into some soul searching, some introspection, definitely spend some time in solitude, and maybe journal about the things you think you know or believe about love, romantic relationships, self sabotaging behaviors, the way you maybe pull away to protect yourself, quote unquote, to not let another person get close to you. I have 1111 on timer. Maybe that could be a confirmation for you. Um, and things of that nature that you need to break through. Okay, whatever this glass ceiling is that you have subconsciously, unless you make the unconscious conscious, you will keep replaying the same patterns, the same loops, the same self sabotaging behaviors when it comes to love. Maybe you come from a very broken family. Maybe your parents divorced when you were young, and ever since then, since you didn't have that proper, um, healthy role model of a relationships, maybe you view the world in such a way that it doesn't necessarily have to be that way, okay? Let's see what else. Um yeah, so when they first met you, they had definitely had some immature mentality when it comes to approaching romantic connections. This person had in mind to maybe literally invite you to come over, maybe do some things, and probably never see you again, is the mindset that they had when you first met. Let's see what else. Yeah, so like I said in the previous spread, they are someone who like to hide their true feelings, okay? But they're definitely realizing, oh, okay. So I'm definitely getting this mentality that they like to play it cool. They're very unbothered, that they are doing all right, same as usual, business as usual. But it's so different, okay, when they're by themselves in their own bedroom, how they really are emotionally, what their state of being is. It's so different, okay, from what they like other people to believe, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, so you definitely make this person feel the feelings that is very foreign to them. I know that sounds extremely weird. This person, this particular person, anyways, is not someone who they really feel like this part of themselves has been long gone, okay? And it's only through you that they can truly feel those dormant, those deeply hidden feelings again, okay? And that's what makes this connection feel so special. It's so unique. It's unlike anything that they've experienced, and they know how rare this is, okay? To wake up these hidden depths that they have long forgotten about themselves, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, so again, back to this immature mindset. Okay, there's definitely some psychological warfare that this person is waging against you. There's definitely some sort of push and pull dynamic here, the runner chaser dynamic here. And you're not about that, okay? As a person who likes to think that they're a queen and deserve everything and deeply deserves to be deeply respected and deeply nurtured and nourished, okay? you know that you're above this, okay? That you will be respected, okay? There's definitely some spotlight here, and that means that this person is so used to being adored and definitely spoiled with so much attention from other people, um, things like that. And yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, so we definitely have messaging here. They definitely know that there's a huge, long overdue, long awaited heart to heart conversation that needs to be had. Definitely an apology, okay, in the way that they've reacted to some things, and how they, not so much the actions that they've taken, but more specifically the lack of actions and the lack of communications from their part, and all of this unnecessary drama, okay, that caused them and that facilitated this huge distance between the two of you in the first place, okay. And lastly, we have thinking of you. This person definitely misses you. They are highly fixated on you. They're borderline obsessed with you, okay? I'm definitely sensing here that, yeah, this person is not having a good time in their life right now. They literally feel like their life is in shambles without you in it, okay? They're having this huge awakening, okay? And the thing about high level soulmates and twin flame connection is it become it seriously becomes so intense, okay? That it's highly disruptive, okay? And that disruption in your life can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. This choice is up to you, okay? But in a way, this is definitely meant to serve you guys, and this is for the both of you to learn from as a lesson, as a means to recalibrate you, and definitely to see things from a more shifted point of view, okay? Let's see what else. I'm gonna be turning into Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Let me put this away. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that jumped out. We have express your love. So this person is definitely being called to close the distance, bridge the gap, come to some sort of alignment here with you and get on the same page, okay? And make some compromises and make some adjustments, okay, to make this work. We have give your relationship a chance. You're definitely getting, this is definitely your sign, your confirmation that of course you need that apology, of course you need to be heard out, of course there's definitely need some validation, some acknowledging here, but you owe it to yourself to give this a proper chance, okay? We have here give your relationship a chance, work on this partnership, okay? This partnership, this connection, love connection is definitely giving me the intuition here, the intuitive hits here that this is once in a lifetime. You will not quite find another connection just like this ever again. And at this time, Spirit is definitely letting you know that when they do come back, okay, they are definitely going to be a very different person, okay? And we have here, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy out of all. But of course, with your own proper discernment, that of course they need to prove to you, they need to redeem themselves, they need to give back to you by so much more, okay? Let's see what else. And you deserve love. Yes. You need to be treated with so much respect. You deserve great things, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, so the reason why this person is taking a long time to come around is because they need to heal this. They have family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. They definitely come from a very, very traumatic past pain. Okay, and that is something that they have not really made any conscious efforts in resolving until they met you. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, yeah. We have true love here, and next to it is unrequited love. So, yeah, this person is the one, okay? This is the person that you are to marry, you're to be with for the long term. And this unrequited love is very much unfinished business, okay? I'm going to be drawing here from Inquire Within to receive any final messages from Spirit. In the meantime, of this distance, the separation, you're definitely being encouraged here um, to be content with what you already have, to take off the focus, the energy, even the mental focus and energy from this person, okay? And pour back into yourself, okay? We have being yourself is sacred, okay? And tune into yourself with deep intuition, practice gratitude, do the things that genuinely fulfills you emotionally and pours back to you, okay? What else do we have here? What is the else that we need to know? Okay. And we have don't take it all too seriously. Life is short, okay? Some things they can be so minuscule in a grander scheme of things, and we definitely need to remind ourselves that nothing is that serious, okay? That's not at all by any means that, you shouldn't let any, definitely should not let anybody disrespect you. It's nothing crazy like that, again. um, let's see what else. And I am connected to the earth. This is definitely giving the confirmation that you do not chase, you attract, and everything that is meant for you will not pass you by. Pass you by. Okay. That will be all of your messages for today. If you like this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what message resonated with you the most, and have a good one. Bye.